Hey, Matt Brown here, and we're going to look at In Bloom in this one. This one's in standard tuning, and it's in the key of B flat major. So I will play the main riff at the beginning for you, at tempo, and then slowly, and we'll talk about it. So here it goes. Okay, so what we have at the beginning here, B flat 5 to start the song, that's 1, 3, 3 with the 5th string root. Then we're going to G5, 3, 5, 5, 6th string root. We're going to anticipate an F5 chord on the last 16th note of the first measure. And so that is 1, 3, 3 with the 6th string root, up to an A flat 5, 6th string root, 4, 6, 6. So slowly we get this. Alright, so that little lick at the end, that is an F, going to an A flat 1 to 4, and then open 5th string, so, and it starts over again. So between the B flat 5 and the G5, the first time there's no open string transition the way he plays the riff, and then the next time he does throw it in, so, versus, so a very subtle difference. So we have again at tempo. Slowly again. Next riff's pretty simple to play for you. That's it. We're starting with the B flat 5 again. The rhythm is, so there's a left hand mute in there. The G flat 5 is the next chord. That's 2, 4, 4. Same rhythm. Then we're going to do the same thing with an E flat 5. That's 5th string root 6, 8, 8. Now the end of the riff is all a B5 to A5. So that creates what's called a chromatic enclosure back to the root. You're doing the half step above the root and the half step below to resolve back. It's kind of a jazzy kind of thing that happens there. All right, the next part is the verse, which starts with bass, and then it goes to a clean guitar part. That is pretty much what you had for the riff I just explained, but we're playing it with major chords. So it's got a little, there's reverb and chorus on the tone. So here's this part. So B flat chord, 1, 3, 3, 3 on your inner strings. And then this is a G flat. So 2nd fret, 6th string bar chord. So your E flat chord, 6, 8, 8, 8. And then B to A. Alright. So, let's move on and check out the rest. So, the last time you go to the chorus, instead of doing the B to an A thing, he tremolo picks in 30-second notes a B5 to a D5. So, you know, that type of thing. And that's where the distortion comes back on. So it's an overdub track that comes in with that. So the chorus is real easy to start with. It's just a B flat 5 to a G5. So that's 1, 3, 3, 5th string root to a G5, 6th string root. So I'll play that for you. is a C to an E flat, so that's 3, 5, 5. And the E flat's anticipated, so I'll do it slowly. And that goes back to the B flat 5 to G5 thing. Then the C to E flat thing. And then you're back to the first riff of the song then. You know, that idea. Alright, so basically we've got the solo left to talk about, so let's check that out. Alright, so let me explain everything that's happening in this. With tone, chorus, a little bit of delay, a lot of overdrive, and a lot of reverb. What he's doing is he's bending up the 14th fret of the 2nd string, and he's catching the 3rd string underneath his 3rd finger, and bending that as well. So what happens is the 1st string goes up a full step, and the 3rd string only goes up a half step. So the resulting sound is like a perfect 4th. Like that kind of sound. So he bends it up. And then the 2nd measure, he hits it again once it hits the top of the bend, releases that back down. And then does the same thing at the 14th fret. Alright, so then the next idea is just all out of your B flat minor pentatonic scale. So that type of deal. Alright, so not anything complicated there. I'll do that slowly though. Alright, the next lick is that that bend thing we did before at the beginning at the 18th fret. And now we're going to be playing out of like a B flat kind of scale here. So that there. And then what we have is kind of the bend thing again with the release. And then you're coming to the 11th fret note. And here we're going to do some tritone intervals. So that's 11 to 12 on the next string. So slowly. And then we're going to slide that shape down twice. Like that. And then another guitar track comes in with the B5 to D5 tremolo picking thing to lead us back to the chorus. I'll do the whole solo slowly now. Some of the sustain's going to die out, so forgive me for that. So that's how it goes. And then you're back into the chorus. The song ends with the main riff, and that is it for Nirvana's In Bloom. So if you want my transcription of this, just shoot me an email. You can find it in the description or on my homepage, and please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Alright, so thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you around for more lessons. I'm Matt Brown. Thanks a lot.